This is how I made Mihawk's sword, aka Yoru from One Piece. First I started by taping a whole bunch of paper together, then sketching out the sword's design. I made it to my size measurement, so I'm 5'5", and I think the sword sits at about just above my shoulders, like standing when it's on the ground. This was a lot of cardboard and a lot of love and a lot of hot glue guns. Unfortunately, I ended up deleting my camera footage, but thankfully I did film some on my phone, which is why this is like super mega sped up. Then again, the rest of this video is also sped up. But here's the beginning part. I made the base shape of the actual blade, and then I just like taped on some paper with it, and then the blade is actually just black duct tape. I wasn't about to paint it. I'm like, let me just cover this all in black duct tape. Then using my paper pattern, I made out the cross guards out of cardboard as well. Again, this is mostly cardboard, hot glue, duct tape, and then I did have a wooden dowel which comes into play right here, which gave the sword a little bit more structure. But oh my gosh, this whole thing was a beast by the end of it. I needed to build it up, so I did cut out some strips of cardboard so that I could get the sword to be placed within and not just like have it on top. I did also reinforce within that, but that part was really light. However, the sword part itself made it really heavy. And of course, all of this was just glued in with hot glue. You can see I've got like triple doing my hot glue guns. They really come in clutch. I went nice and slow and just did it by sections. And then once it was all done, I started working on the more detailed design. So the sword kind of has a little bit going onto the blade, and then I wanted to make all the little intricate details that are actually on the crossguard as well. So as you can see, I'm cutting out all the circles and the shape of where the gems would be. I think in the future I want to remake this sword out of like foam, because as I've mentioned a few times, it was really heavy, but this time I just made it out of cardboard, and I would actually want to use like resin gems. I've never used resin before, but I think it would be super duper handy, especially for projects like this. Next, it was time to paint. I swear I used like an entire bottle of gold paint. It was actually insane how much painting there was. And this was also done the night before of the project, and I was painting the morning of as well, which was crazy, but I did build this within, I think it was like 2 or 3 days before the photo shoot. Originally, I was supposed to have someone 3D print it for me, but that didn't happen. And then for the handle, I just wrapped white duct tape and I glued a little foam ball from the dollar store to the end, which fell off pretty much at the beginning of the shoot. But this is how it turned out. Honestly, I'm really happy. It's such a cool sword. It's a really cool prop. Shout out to Chris for helping me. He's the best. But yeah, it's a cool sword and very easy to do. Cost me less than like $10 to make.